Family, it's time. Y'all know what time it is. It's the time we all been waiting for. Time for another episode of Opinion Matters. Felicia, Quail, what's going on, family?
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back to another installment of Opinion Matters where your opinions matter. So do us a favor and drop your opinions in the comments. What's going on, Chip? What's going on, Quills? How y'all doing today?
Good,
Oh,
good.
that everybody's had a great week so far.
I will not complain.
No
That's
doubt.
what's up. That's what's up. I want to start off by saying shout out to everybody around the globe that catches opinion matters, man. We appreciate y'all, man, for rocking with us.
Thank you,
I'm
thank you, thank you.
talking about everybody. I'm talking about we ain't gonna name a whole bunch of y'all, but y'all know who y'all are. And also gotta say we thank everybody on Facebook that is watching with us too, man. And we're not going to forget to read your comments once you put your comments down. We'll read those too. Other than that, I know I told you guys that I was gonna give y'all a Dan Award this week, but y'all gonna have to tune in next week for it because we got another hot, serious topic that we have got to talk about. And hats off to Usher, but it ain't Usher. All right, Chip, man, go ahead and give it to us, bro.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we won't be talking about the Super Bowl halftime because on the same night there was a shooting at Joel Osteen Megachurch. Um, it happened on Sunday. Um, as they changed from the English speaking to the Spanish speaking part of the service. It was a car that drove up. Uh, a 36-year-old woman got out the car with a 7-year-old son. She entered the building. She passed one security guard, and as she passed the security guard, she pulled a AK uh, something from up under a trench coat and went to shooting. I think it
AR-15.
was an AR-15. Yes, an AR-15 from up under her coat, and she started shooting. Unfortunately, fortunately, there was two off-duty police officers there on the scene, and they was able to fatally shoot the lady before she was able to kill anybody else. Unfortunately, there was another man that was injured, and also the lady's 7-year-old son is now in critical condition from being shot during the incident, and it's just very unfortunate that we having to deal with once again another shooting, uh, and this time at another church, and this lady, I mean, she had a history of mental illness. Uh, she was married, divorced. Her husband had said that she was schizophrenic. She had been arrested on 6 other prior charges, um, including an assault charge. And the AR-15, it was purchased back in December legally. And this is after all these charges. So tonight, family, we want to hear how you guys feel about just this whole thing, man. I mean, the shooting at church, the mental illness this lady was dealing with, and sad to say, I mean, she also had on the gun that she also had written Pakistan. So it was said that it could be some anti-Semitic um things behind it all. So yeah, family, we would love to hear you guys come in on this whole thing because I know you've been hearing about it throughout the week also. So let us hear how you feel about it. But for now, Felicia, what's going on, sis?
This is unfortunate. One, we have another motherless child. Two, are we checking on, people like for real, for real? If there were people out there that knew that, she had this mental illness going on, Were they not checking on her? We have to do better as a people to check on our people because everybody is not okay. Ev- Everybody's not okay. Check on check on people, especially if you already know they have uh mental illnesses or having issues dealing with stuff or just going through having a hard time. Check on them. It's okay. It's okay to say, "Hey, you crossed my mind. How you doing? What's going on?" And another thing I want to say, this is going to prompt what I think it'll prompt for metal detectors in a place where we're supposed to feel safe without metal detectors. Just my thoughts.
So, all right. So, y'all know your boy Quell. All right. So, I'm here to piss off everybody. Okay. So, here we go. We're going to jump into this. All right. So, yes, awful thing is tragic that a child got drugged into this, bullet to the head. From what I'm understanding right now, that the child is still in what, critical condition or whatever. The child is still alive, right, Chip?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but the
Far as the
bullet is still
latest.
in the brain, right?
Mm,
They can't remove the bullet. Okay.
mm-hmm.
All right. So all my YouTube family, man, Facebook family, um, Opinion Matters family, everybody around the world. I love y'all, man. We love y'all. But what I'm about to say might step on your toes. I don't want y'all to get offended. But I want y'all to see where I'm coming from when I voice my opinion about this matter. Super Bowl weekend was okay. It was great. Usher did his thing. On the same day of the Super Bowl, there was a tragic shooting at a church, a great big church, a world-known church. My problem was not only that it was a Super Bowl and then there was a shooting at a church. On Monday morning, all mainstream media talked about was a Usher live performance and not focused on the state of the church, the state of this world. Where are we? Well, we don't care about what's going on in the church. We're talking about a Super Bowl halftime performance. Not that a child. No, let's get back. Let's go back. Not that a child. Not that a mentally ill person had an AR-15 and walked in the church seeking to do whatever before they got took out and drug a child in it. That to me is way more important for me to say, hey, y'all, hey, let's just stop everything. Let's address this right here, what's going on. That's my issue with this whole situation. Because if we just brush this off to the side, that's saying that we in American, that, oh, just something we're used to, and it just happened, so it'll happen again. So it ain't, we used to that. That's what happens. I got a problem with that. Y'all talk to me in the comments. Mama Nancy's in the comments. Hey, Mama, I'm
Hey,
better than
Mama
before is in the
Nance.
comments.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, hey.
Yeah,
Thank y'all
but
for rocking with us.
And
So
all of you that are watching, please don't be scared to comment. We'll read your comments. Please go ahead, Lily. I'm not cutting you off.
it's sad to say that we are in a day and age where, unfortunately, mass shootings or random shootings are a part of the norm. That's
But in a
that's
church,
that's the day and age we're living in.
in a
It's
church.
yeah, I feel you. I feel you because I'm. It's a
What up,
situation.
Russell?
It's
Russell's in the building, y'all.
hey Russell.
Russ,
I mean, it's sad, but like you said, people have gotten used to it, so it's just like, okay, whatever, another one. And I also feel like people might be tired. I mean, yes, that is a major issue. Yes, that is such a sad thing that happened. But some people are just tired of hearing about shootings and shootings going on in church and the mass shootings. I know for me, for one, I know I don't want to hear another one.
And one just
Um,
happened,
Yeah,
unfortunately, Kansas City parade, correct?
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
and
That was
my,
yesterday.
I'm sorry. I feel bad for those families that have injured or lost loved ones, but I'm tired of hearing about. I'm tired of hearing about shootings. These kind of shootings. I'm done. I don't want to hear it anymore.
I
So
get what you're saying. So you're saying this like on behalf of some people in the world, like a percentage of the people. Some people in the world feel like you. They're tired. So they rather not entertain it, correct? Is what you're saying?
yeah, it's pretty much. And then there are the percentage of the people in the world that possibly did not hear about it or didn't know.
Right.
Yeah,
And then that brings me back to mainstream news. The media knew about this. Okay. So since they knew about this, why didn't we cover this story like we covered the halftime performance? I mean, come on, man.
yeah, because we I don't think we can just turn a blind eye to it. I think that we most definitely gotta accept it for what it is. Uh is getting bad for us, the shootings, and try to address the issue. Uh Try to get to the root of some of these issues, some of these problems, not only in church, but here in Georgia. I mean, throughout the week I've heard of three school shootings. So
Yeah. Yeah.
I want to know, if it's been a shooting out of school. So I don't think we should um just um look away from it. We most definitely got to you know uh pay attention to it. Like I said, this lady, she had signs that people should have picked up on, you know. Um I heard the doctors, two doctors that treated her child was saying that, she was inflicting pain on the child and giving the child medication, causing the child to stay sick. So she was repeatedly bringing the child to the hospital, and they was finding adult medications in his um
The-
feeding tubes and stuff like that. So it was obvious this young lady had a problem, and we got to start dealing with that stuff before it get to this point, no doubt.
that brings up another question. Where was this child's father? If now, just me thinking, if I am married to a person that is mentally unstable, why would this mentally unstable have custody of this child?
Well,
Why would this
unfortunately,
why would this mentally unstable person be left alone with this child? And I have to, in my mind, I'm thinking that this child's father knows. That's part of the reason why they probably got divorced, because of the mental issues. So are you not thinking about the safety of this child at this point?
yeah, yeah, and on one report I saw, uh, there was a custody battle during the divorce. Unfortunately, uh, the father had prior charges uh, that kept him from being able to gain custody of his son. So,
Mm.
yeah, I think he fought for it. It's just, you know, and then they were saying that her mother was standing behind her and was convincing the courts and thing that she was stable, because they have news interviews out there with the actual mother-in-law of the young lady that was that
It's a sad
yeah, the
situation all
shooter.
the way
Yeah,
around.
yeah,
All
yeah.
right, so let's get into some of these comments. I'm better than before says with shaking my head emoji, sad world. Lily, will you read Duke's comment?
All right. It's so sad. And my prayers go out to the families. But I do agree. I'm tired. Until laws are put in place, this will be a never ending cycle. Yeah. All right. And then we got Chico Nance. What's up, Chico? Thanks for
What up,
rocking with us
Chico?
tonight. Even though it's a church shooting, you should always have a security plan in place to protect everyone because bad things can happen anywhere, even in a place of worship. Totally agree.
No
Okay,
doubt.
so now let's talk about both of these comments real quick.
Hmm.
Um, Duke's comment. Appreciate you for comment, Duke. Chico, appreciate you for comment. Um,
We got one more in real quick. This
okay,
is
go ahead.
Russ. This is Russell. Being a teacher, this is a tough topic.
Okay.
Mm.
Well, we're gonna cover that too. Okay, so um never ending cycle. And Chico says that security should be in place. Okay. So I don't know if you guys remember that we did a show on Opinion Matters about guns and
Hmm.
who should be allowed to carry guns. And I told Lily and Chip off the air. We had a meeting when we talked this hot topic, and I was saying that it's almost like we are going back to the old Western days where you had to protect yourself. Now, here's my thing, Chico. If people wasn't allowed to carry guns just for their own safety and protection, I'm just saying. You had two off-duty officers that were there. They were off duty, but they was there at the church. This person walks in with an AR-15 to do whatever. If those two officers that were off duty had left their firearms in their vehicle or at the house or
Mm.
whatever, how many people would have gotten taken out?
It would have been way worse than it was.
That's what I'm saying. And
So,
Chip said it. We've all said it. Guns don't kill people. Stupid people with guns kill people.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, and you
And
know
in this
how.
case, it just happened to be a mentally ill person.
Mentally
Yeah,
ill people kill with guns.
yeah, and uh, you know, um, far as guns go, things. I mean, to be able to buy a gun in December and commit this crime uh that she just committed. I mean, that's crazy, especially with the prior charges. We gotta, I mean, background. I'm for background checks all the way. Am I for gun ownership all the way? But we most definitely gotta be careful. Uh, who we put guns in the hands of. She did have two guns. One of them was illegal, and it's sad to say that we know, I know me and you know, Quell, how easy that could be to obtain a legal firearm. Uh,
Right.
I know here in Georgia, I'm pretty sure it's the same way in Houston, Texas, where it took place. But you know, um, I do feel like more guns need to be taken off the street because it's
Most
just so easy
definitely.
to get them, illegally. But legally owning firearms, hey, I'm cool with that. But we most definitely gotta. I mean, like I said, one of the guns she purchased legally. So if she
Right.
had all these signs, even though, like I said, it's a news interview out there with the mother-in-law, and she said, they warned, they made calls to, and warned the police that, something was wrong with, with this individual, and
Right.
yeah, and it's still, it went under the radar.
Read
Okay.
Mama Dan's comment real quick.
All right.
Don't forget what you
Sound
say though, Lily.
Oh. Okay. Sounds like she was a part of a cult or something. I heard she had something written about Palestine.
Palestine. Yeah, she had written on the gun, so it was said, "Free the Palestinians." Um, we'll get back to that real quick. But say what you was about to say though, Lily.
Okay, so going back to what you said, Chip, about the background checks, I'm for it as well. But how do you check? How do you go? What do you put in place to check a person's mental status? Because with HIPAA laws in place, you can't just get their health records. So how do we attack that part? Because that's because I could be mentally ill and go buy a gun, but I not having a I don't know what the proper term would be for that, but you wouldn't. I could be having a meltdown right now, and somebody probably no nobody would know.
Hmm.
So how do you check for that?
I mean, with some of these things that people being diagnosed with, if you schizophrenic and and things like that, I really do feel like it should be shared. I know how strict they are with medical records, but if it's something that if you are mentally challenged in any type of way that could lead to you harming someone else, then I think that that should be flagged.
I mean, I agree, but with the laws that we already have in place, that's going to be a huge conflict, and you're going to have so much pushback from that.
Yeah, yeah, of course. I'm pretty sure that's why they haven't, made a move on that. But you know, uh if this keep happening, I'm pretty sure
They got to do
it's
something.
I feel like, before you start trying to take guns from responsible people, at least get the guns out the irresponsible people hands first.
Totally
You
agree,
know.
Chip. Totally agree. Totally agree. That comment Mama Nance made about sounds like she was part of a cult or something. Those things do happen. There is a war going on. Let's not forget.
Mhm.
There's a war going on. There's rumors of wars going on. Um, I don't know why Chip Lily, why she would have that written on her gun. Um, unless she was associated with that country or whatever. Was she all the way American?
No.
Don't know.
Mm-mm, mm-mm. Um, and then, like I said, I do my research on things, and during the divorce, it was in some paperwork that one of the reasons that she married her husband was in order to, get to America. Yeah, so
To obtain a green card.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Oh,
So
So you're on a mission. Well, let's just say she was on a mission because once they apprehended her, she said she had a bomb. There was a bomb in the car. It turned out it was no bomb,
yeah,
but she had a mission.
yeah.
And like I said, thank God for the off-duty officers that were there that was able to do what they done to keep other people safe. So my other question is to you guys and all of you out there watching Opinion Matters. Because of the Palestinian thing written on the gun and because of the wars that are going on that our country is funding, don't have no business funding. Because of this stuff, mainstream media pushes out Usher's halftime Super Bowl performance to keep you distracted. And it worked. Great job. Great job because nobody really knew this happened. Yeah, they mentioned it. When I say they mentioned it, it was a
it was a
little.
It
Yeah,
was an
quick little,
honorable mention. It
yeah,
was
quick
it was an
little
honorable mention.
gone, blown past that. But how about Usher was great. Shout out to Usher. Usher did his thing. He represented the A. Shout out to Usher. Usher did his thing. Usher, we're not hating on you, boy. You did your thing. And
That
if
you
I can
did.
skate, I will skate too. I will skate off this show just as soon as we say deuces. But you did your thing. But at the same time, we as American people need to focus on what's important. We got to keep Americans safe. We got to keep us safe, man. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Chill, Lily, I'm going to church Sunday with. I'm packing. I'm going to church packing. Chico, Russell, Mama Nance, Duke. I'm better than before. I am going to the church packing now
Packing
because
with
I
your
don't know who may decide to just run up in the hey chill. Hey, I don't know. So I don't want to be up there on Sunday morning playing keys and somebody come in acting a fool. You know what I mean? Hey,
you get low. That's what you do. You
nah,
get
I
low.
ain't gonna,
You
I'll
get
get low.
you get
And
low.
I'm getting low. I on top of the what you just rested. Everybody else better be low. Everybody else better be ducking and hiding. Cause I'm telling you, you not getting me. No. Yeah, I said it. I myself, hey, that dude Quail is packing, y'all. Please don't run up on me. I'm telling y'all, don't run up on me. Please don't do it. You're
Lord
gonna have
have
a bad
mercy.
day. Don't do it.
So we've come to that now where we gotta pack in the church.
Okay. I'm
We
glad you
we
said that, Lily,
we've
because
come
we
to that
talked
now.
about this. This is so bad. Now you got people not wanting to go to church because now they fear their lives. I can't even go to church. So you know what? I stay at home and worship. At least I ain't got to worry about somebody running up in the church.
Okay, so with that, the fear of getting shot in the church, that's that's very specific. That's very specific because you can get shot anywhere. You can
But
be
let's be
minding your
clear though,
own
Lily.
business. But hold on, a
Go
bullet
ahead.
don't have a name on it. A
Bullet don't
bullet
have
does
no name on, but this is not the
bullets don't
first
have
church suit
names.
either.
No, it's not. But is is with everything else.
Yeah.
No, it's not the first church shooting, but you could be walking down the street minding your business and somebody have a dispute, stray bullet, you gone. So to say that, oh, I'm not going to church because I might get shot, that's
But you
taken
know
for
how some
me. That's
people
taken.
think, though.
Yeah, I get
Yeah.
it. I get it, but that's taken it way out of proportion.
You remember when COVID happened and they said they weren't going to church because they might get COVID, but they were sitting in Waffle House and Walmart.
Yeah,
COVID
Walmart
yeah.
was
killing.
We most definitely got to
Walmart was the
stop
place
doing
to
that
be.
to the church. Yeah. Yeah.
We
Yeah.
gotta stop, man.
Yeah, we
Like,
Yeah,
most definitely, because it was
because
shooting at a grocery store, and people
yeah,
they're not gonna stop going to the grocery store. So we most definitely can't just because unfortunately there was another shooting at a church. We just can't pinpoint the church as, hey, if you go to church you may get
you
shot,
don't.
because
Yeah,
like you
because
said,
that's
it could happen anywhere.
anyway,
and
read Mama Nan's
I agree, Mama Nance. You need Jesus and discernment.
comment.
That just point blank.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
Just point blank. So I mean, so this is where we are now.
yeah.
This is the state of the union. Really, this where we at. We as a people have to do better.
We gotta do better. All
We
right,
got
so Lily, hey y'all, this has been real. Chip, go ahead and give it to us, bro.
Hey, shooting at Joel Osteen Megachurch, shooting, another shooting, another life lost, uh, a child life hanging by a string, um, and it happened in a church. Um, we can't just uh continue to normalize it. We can't continue to sweep it up under the rug. We have to bring it to the front and start trying to work on solutions to all these shootings. And our heart goes out to the live to all the people that was involved on Sunday shooting, all the people that was involved in the Kansas City shooting. Our heart goes out to everybody that was affected by these shootings. And come on, y'all, we got to do better, man. Like I said, it got to, I asked my man, the wife was speaking on it all, and I was like, man, what can we do about it? And she gave me a simple answer, man. Let's get back to Christ, man. Let's get back to the church, you know, because
Yeah.
when we get back, when we can get to loving our neighbor, loving our brothers, if we can ever get to that point, then the shooting will stop. So family, we would love to hear how you guys feel about this whole situation, all of the shootings that been taking place. Drop it in the comment. Let us know how you guys feel about it because to us, y'all opinion matters.
All right. Okay. And with that being said, I want to thank all of our opinionator squad. Thank y'all for rocking with us. Thank you for to all of our day ones. Y'all have been holding us down since pimping been pimping. But on another note, you can follow us on YouTube under the Mu Pixel channel. How do you do that? You hit that subscribe button. You hit the notification bell so you can get all when we post all of our shorts, when we go on live, when we just post a regular video. You can follow us on Instagram at opinion_matters_show. That's Instagram opinion_matters_show. On TikTok, you may follow us under Mupixo, NPSKOM. Once again, TikTok, Mupixo, NPSKOM. You can also follow us on Facebook under the Mu Pixel channel. All right, Quill. Oh, no. I take that back. If you have a topic you would like for us to discuss, drop it in the comments. We'll talk about it. All right, Quill, you can have it for real this time.
Russell Smith said love is the only answer. And remember that God is love. Appreciate you for that comment,
No
Russell.
doubt.
We got to get back to love, man. Now all of you guys, man, we appreciate y'all rocking with us tonight. You know, sometimes these topics, man, we go deep. So we want y'all to know, man, that we can laugh, we can cry together, man. You know, we can hold each other up. So these comments, I mean not comments, but these topics that we talk about, man, you know, sometimes they're gonna be deep. And sometimes we're gonna come on here and we're gonna be just wilding out, acting silly, you know. But we're gonna always make sure that we keep the conversation grown, you know, because that's how we do. And we appreciate you guys, all of you around the world, man. We appreciate y'all for tuning in every Thursday and rocking with us, man. Hey, y'all be sure to share those shorts too. You know what I mean? Help us grow. Y'all help us grow. And there was a lot of people in here tonight. Y'all hit that like button. I know y'all was afraid to comment, but you know, it's okay. Maybe you'll get the comment next go round. We'll be looking for you on the next show to comment. Especially when we talk about Kim Burrell when they invite her to do the national anthem and everybody joins in to sing and she cut the whole crowd off. Because God is using her. We'll get to that.
She's singing a solo.
Yeah, she's doing a solo. So don't sing the national anthem with Kim Burrell. You know what I mean? I'm just saying.
Especially if you're wearing a mask.
If she cut you off for singing a gospel song with her, you don't stand a chance at a national anthem. She gonna get you.
Look, especially
shout out to Kim Burrell.
Don't sing with it, especially if you're wearing a mask. Don't do it.
Exactly. Because you with that mask on, you gonna get called out. Let that mask work for you. All right, y'all. So, hey, man, remember, man, we all on here every Thursday night, man. Tonight we did a special for 7:30. So, you know, next week back to the same time, right, guys? 8 o'clock.
Mhm.
All right. So, hey, man, we love y'all. We'll check y'all out next week. Deuces.